It's weird, even considering calling an ambulance for yourself. You're supposed to say about yourself, can you come get me? Yeah, I don't feel so good. Just come on in, I'll be lying on the floor. So they check me into my luxurious half room. Nurse finally comes in. How are you doing tonight? I'm on a gurney. I have a painkiller or something. This is killing me. So she goes, how would you describe your pain? It's killing me. I don't know if you remember that part. So she asks, how would you rate your pain? 4 stars. 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. She goes, how would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the worst? I couldn't bring myself to say 10, though, because I had heard the worst pain a human can endure is getting the femur bone cracked in half. And now I'm thinking, what was I worried about? Is there like a femur ward at the hospital? They would have heard about me and hobble into my room. Who the hell had the audacity to say he was on a level 10? You know nothing about 10. Give me a sledgehammer. Let me show you what 10 is all about, Mr. Tommy A. So I said, I guess I'm an 8. She goes, oh, okay, I'll be back. I'm like, oh, I blew it, man. I ain't getting nothing with 8. But she surprised me. She comes in, she goes, the doctor told me to give you morphine immediately. And I'm like, morphine? That's what they gave the guy in Saving Private Ryan right before he died. And they finally checked me out. I'm walking down the hall going, say 8, say 8.
Listen, Sammy, could you see your way clear to lend me $50?
What was that?
Yeah, can you lend me $50?
Milton, you'll have to speak up.
Can you lend me $50?
Sorry, Milton, I still can't hear you.
Well, I can hear him clear enough.
Then you lend him the $50.
My parents used to pray this with me in the dark when I was a kid. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to give. If I should die. Before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul. Sweet dreams. See you in the morning. Maybe. I don't know. 50-50. I can't guarantee anything. Oh, and don't let the bedbugs bite.
This is Sparta!
That was the day the science project was due. Waking up that morning, that was fun, huh? Yeah. Your head would pop off your pillow. Oh, no. That's due today. I had 9 months to work on it. I did nothing. I have a cardboard box. I don't know what to do for my project, so I brought in a paper cup filled with dirt, just hoping she'd know I'm an idiot and just walk right on past me. Just as long as I was holding something. What do you have there, Brian? It's a cup of dirt. Just put an F on there and let me go home. Well, explain it. Well, it's a cup with dirt in it. I call it cup of dirt. You should move on now. You should go ahead and move on. Head on down the line there.
Keisha! Brilliant!
One time I was at the dinner table when I was like 6, because I had to be. My dad goes, how was school today? I said, it was good, but someone pushed Tyler off the seesaw. And where were you? I was over on the bench. And what did you do? Nothing, I was over on the bench. But you saw what happened. Yeah, because I was over on the bench. So you saw what happened and you did nothing. Yeah, because I was sitting over on the bench. Let me ask you this. In Nazi Germany, when people saw what the Nazis were doing and they did nothing, were those good people? Oh no, those are bad people. You gotta stop the Nazis. But you saw what they were doing to Tyler and you did nothing because I was over on the bench.
Never got that in Toronto.
Kevin Durant, we just watched the best shooting night of his career. On right, missing that three, long rebound. Chris Washburn's son, Julian. On right on the reload. Javon Carter tipped it. Javon Carter was the Naismith Defensive Player of the Year in college. He is a guard that can really guard, but the last game he was 0 for 7 and he just missed the 3 there. How many offensive rebounds is Memphis going to get on this sequence? And Washburn can't make it. There's another offensive rebound, and Carter can't make it. Oh my goodness.
I remember my mom when I was a kid. She used to give me good advice too late. Think about it, good advice too late. Like when I was a kid, I hit my head on the corner of the table. Careful! Boy, I'm sure glad you were there, Hoss. Who knows what would have happened, Nostradamus? Moms are a big help when you lose something, aren't they? You ever lose something? Your mom is just not a help at all. Hey, Mom, I can't find my wallet. Well, it's gotta be somewhere. It's like, that's good. I thought I was going crazy for a minute. I thought I was looking for something that didn't exist. Thank you. And then they go, where'd you leave it last? You're good. Thanks, Captain Obvious. I was on a totally different track. I was looking where I left it first.
One time I was at the dinner table when I was like 6, because I had to be. My dad goes, how was school today? I said, it was good, but someone pushed Tyler off the seesaw. And where were you? I was over on the bench. And what did you do? Nothing, I was over on the bench. But you saw what happened. Yeah, because I was over on the bench. So you saw what happened and you did nothing. Yeah, because I was sitting over on the bench. Let me ask you this. In Nazi Germany, when people saw what the Nazis were doing and they did nothing, were those good people? Oh no, those are bad people. You gotta stop the Nazis. But you saw what they were doing to Tyler and you did nothing because I was over on the bench.
Get out. Not without a selfie. Arrest them. Son, you have a right to refuse his order, and I guarantee you're gonna die if you touch me, and there's no afterlife. Everything just goes black. Don't do it. Whoa, Rick!
Okay, what was that?
Death.
What kind?
Instant.
There was no sound. He just died.
Yeah, terrifying. It's a terrifying thing to watch happen. It's called a deterrent.
You couldn't just knock him out?
It was knocking out. A deterrent. Everyone wants to be knocked out. Nobody wants to be dead.
You committed murder in the Oval Office. Now you can't leave.
That's fine. I said I'm not leaving without a selfie.
I don't need a selfie.
And I'm saying you aren't getting one, and you aren't leaving.
So we agree.
Yes. No, we disagree. Because you think you're getting a selfie and leaving.
Am I getting a selfie?
Never.
Then I'm never leaving.
Exactly.
See?
One time I get to church, 7 years old, there's a dead body in the front. It's a funeral. Nobody explains that to a 7-year-old Michael Jr. I'm thinking that's how they roll. Like every 3 weeks or so, they bring a dead body in as an example or something. And the dude on stage yell at everybody in the audience like they the ones that did it. I remember asking my grandmother, I'm looking for some explanation. I'm like, Grandma, what happened to the man in the box? What happened to the man in the box? Her whole explanation was, he in a better place. I'm like, what kind of box did he live in before?
What one, sir? Hello, shut up your mouth in the class. Sir, I'm not there in class, madam, yard. Sir, I have a question. We can keep more classes online, like how many people want to go to school. Hello, do not ask me any more questions for the rest of the class. All right, sir, that's a party. I am totally sick and tired of you and your foolishness. By the way, where is the homework? You didn't give me the homework. Homework? Sir, you know, sir, I left the homework on my yard. What? Left it in your yard? Where are you right now?
Baby, what the
liquid. Now you tell me if you use Scotch Brite to give flavor. Who's a Scotch Brite? You! A Scotch Bonnet, Mrs. Scotch Bonnet!